Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wall of Death. Before commencing this performance, can I kindly ask you to keep your hands and arms clear of the safety cables surrounding the top of this wall? Thank you. Now in this first act, a demonstration of the dips and dives is Mr. Ken Bosch. Once again, if you've enjoyed this show, please recommend your friends. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi there. First of all, could you tell me what your name is?
My name's Ken Fox.
Right, Ken. For the viewers, I know that you have been a rider with this Wall of Death for quite a while, but just how long have you been?
I've been riding 50 years.
And who started up the actual Wall of Death for you guys?
Well, that's open to dispute who started the first one. When the first one came across in 1928,
Yeah.
my grandfather started riding in 1931.
Okay. And how high has it grown over the years? Because did it start off smaller and then get built up and up and up?
The size of the physical wall.
Yeah, the size of the physical wall.
They was actually a bit bigger than this one, the early ones were. But they had a lot more people for building up and pulling down and finding places. So we've actually made it smaller to make it easier to build up and pull down, and we can go on to a smaller showground.
Okay. In the future, because obviously from our perspective, or from me and all the people who are in wheelchairs or not capable of doing the stairs, do you think there will ever be a time where there'll either be a lift or a ramp or something that enables them to get up there?
I wouldn't expect us to ever have a lift or a ramp because of the height that we've got to get up. And this is a mobile thing that we've pulled out.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
But often we've lifted people that are in wheelchairs up. These modern wheelchairs are too heavy to lift.
Mine is.
But an old-fashioned type of wheelchair,
Yeah.
we've lifted them up
Yeah.
many times and taken them upstairs.
Yeah.
Sometimes we take them inside and let them stand.
Oh no, that's
inside.
amazing.
But, it all depends on how the person comes across and approaches it.
Yeah, totally. Because if they come and speak to you nicely and say, yes, I think that's how it should be, and I think it always should adhere to that. Anybody who contravenes that, that's not publicly, that's not the way you should behave.
It's the approach.
Exactly. So, do you have children, and how many of those are actually?
I've got 2 children, 2 boys.
Any of them?
Both those right.
Fantastic.
Both their wives right.
And so, who is your best rider at the moment? And will you carry on until you're into your elderly maturity?
I will just carry on until I can't carry on, because I don't have to carry on riding. I can be the speeder, I can be the mechanic, I build up and pull down.
So how many times has his physical frame been mended after being broken?
I've been airlifted to hospital, I've been all sorts. Yeah, just the nature of the job.
I know, but you're never going to stop, are you?
No, I enjoy doing what I do.
Yeah. What about your wife?
Yeah, she enjoys it. She builds up, she pulls down, she travels it.
But she certainly wouldn't do the riding.
She doesn't do the riding.
No,
because her important bit is being in the pay box.
And she is amazing. For those of you who don't know, what is your wife's name?
Julie.
And Julie has been looking after me and talking to me every time there's been a show on. So I know all the things she's had to do while she's been in there, as well as the grandchildren, who I hope you're bringing up in the same tradition.
Yes, they play with the bikes already.
Oh my God.
One's 2, one's 1, and then we've also got a 10-year-old and we've got a 5-year-old, and they're all interested in the bikes.
Did you learn right from the beginning the mechanics of it before you started riding it?
It's an apprenticeship where you learn to speak.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
You learn to speak up, you learn to wash down, you learn like the old-fashioned apprenticeships in anything.
I wish they did all do that, but they don't, do they?
They should have more apprenticeships.
Yeah, they should.
They have all these graphic designs, they have all this YouTube business, they have all this make-believe. They don't actually, nobody's producing anything now.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think the old stuff lasts the longest anyway.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've watched all the things that they brought out, and they're throwaway. Even this chair, only supposed to last 5 years.
When your mum dies or your dad dies, you open a drawer.
Yes.
It's full of memories.
Yes, it is. Yes,
now,
it is.
when somebody dies, it's a SIM card and it gets thrown away.
Yeah, I know.
That's it, done and gone.
Yeah. Thank you so much for everything, and take care.